The desire to do good is part of who we are, transcending religion and culture. It defines us as people. In the United States alone, more than 70% of all charitable donations are made by individuals, people who want to make their communities better. To make philanthropy more effective, donors all across the country, and here in Rockland, are turning to charitable giving in a way that will benefit the causes they care about for years to come by partnering with a community foundation. The Rockland Community Foundation is a registered, tax-exempt 501c3 nonprofit corporation created to help people in our community follow their charitable passions.
My parents believed to help others because they came from a place of struggling, and my parents always instilled in me to give back, help others, because you never know if you'll ever be in that situation.
We created the fund in memory of Lindsay Stewart and Mark Lennon, my brother, both of whom were tragically killed in a boating accident on the Hudson River in July of 2013.
My passion in life really has been to really help people and to advocate for people, and that's why I'm here in this position. I feel very blessed to work in a community where so many people are engaged in helping people that live in our community and people that are most in need.
My objective in forming the fund was to assure the perpetual effort that Judy had provided and structured in the high school. Her motivation in life was to help children. She was a special ed teacher and dealt with the Crisis Intervention Center and behavioral health issues her whole career. And this to me was a way to sustain the program within the high school.
Allison and I decided very, very, very early on, I mean within a day or two, that we had to do something to memorialize Wells and to do good, to bring good from a terrible, terrible evil. So we started the Wells Henry Crowther Charitable Trust.
The Rockland Community Foundation connects donors who care with the causes that matter to them most. Individuals can create a fund that addresses their specific charitable goals, or donate to one of the more than 60 funds that the foundation stewards. Tax-exempt donations placed into these funds are responsibly invested and can be added to by the fund creator or others, so that each fund continues to benefit its specific cause in the future.
The fund's mission is to do good. It's the Paul and Mary Adler Charitable Fund for Good. And in Rockland County, there's a great deal of good going on. The Rockland Community Foundation has just made it simple to do philanthropy, both on a nonprofit level and on an individual level. So when you have a fund with the Rockland Community Foundation, you're able to worry about raising money and doing good, and you're not worried about the administrative backlog that you get caught up in trying to have your own foundation or trying to do it on your own.
And through the foundation, we've been able to do a scholarship, an additional scholarship, every year, the Red Bandana Scholarship.
I applied to this scholarship because I've heard the story of Wells in the past, and I was always so moved by it. And going into an emergency services path, and that was one of the requirements for the scholarship, and just being so moved by his story, whenever I've heard it, it really made such an impression on me that if I got that would be a great honor.
The Rockland Community Foundation is committed to supporting local needs, and through its marketing and public relations activities, shines a light on the importance of supporting causes right here at home.
We actually have received funds also from the Hosang Foundation, Active Cares Foundation. So beyond just through the pantry grants, there are other avenues where we do receive assistance.
You know, we've seen a shift in some of our major donors utilizing the Rockland Community Foundation to better manage their charitable giving. And that can only be good for us, because It gives them an opportunity to really focus their energies and efforts and funds on issues that are important to them.
The Rockland Community Foundation has helped provide funding for our food pantry, and that has been absolutely essential. Those funds help us stretch our dollar quite a bit.
Fund holders have a say in how their monies are being used. They determine the type of fund they wish to establish and the degree to which they are involved in its disbursement. Whether you choose to invest in one of our existing funds or create one of your own, you can direct your donation to a field of interest, a specific fund, or even a particular charity. Your donation will be combined with monies from other like-minded contributors to do even greater good.
We couldn't be as involved as we are without the Rockland Community Foundation. They really connected us with so many people in Rockland. It actually put us on the map. Nobody knew who Caribbean Food Delights was until we got involved with the Rockland Community Foundation.
When establishing a fund under their umbrella, they take a lot of the hardship and the headache out of establishing a fund.
It gives you the freedom to go out and talk to people, and you don't have to worry about the other stuff that needs to be worried about. The day-to-days or the annual or the reviews, that's all taken care of.
You can concentrate solely on honoring that individual or your end goal of the fund.
We each can make a real difference right here in our community. Funds raised within the Rockland Community Foundation family of funds are designed to help your community, where your families live, and where your quality of life is shaped.
I think the Rockland Community Foundation is probably the single best resource we have in philanthropy in Rockland County. And I say that because it's well within reach of anybody to become involved in philanthropy through the RCF. You don't have to be a millionaire.
It's wonderful to have our charitable contributions kept right here in the county. This is where our children grew up.
Become part of this vibrant, proven, exciting charitable vision. The Rockland Community Foundation is there to help you become a beacon of hope to others in our great community.